Hello everyone. So, as I did state in yesterday's video, which I'm sorry I did not realize was private for when I released it, I got so caught up because I was watching Space Force, which is hilarious. It's on Netflix. That I missed out on that. If you don't know, today is the day. Well, right now it's actually happening. The space shuttle has launched from SpaceX, and it's a pretty big moment. So why don't we look at something out of this world? But to look at it, we gotta angle the camera down and back. All right, now we can get it in frame. I got the brand new, one of my favorite characters. Well, really, just a great character and a smart idea on parts of Disney. I got Baby Yoda, which he is small. um, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because he is freaking small. He is very small. He's a little small boy. But he is a great little figure. I'm honestly so happy with him. And so you know, this is the size of his box, and that's my hand. This fits inside my whole hand. It is such a small box. So when I pulled out of the Big Bad Toy Store box, I was like, oh my god, it's so small. Sorry for all the shadows. I have, of course, am in a new location, so I have to learn all the lighting tricks. And then, of course, he does come with his little glass box of stuff that we'll take a look at. Honestly, I think that they could have made him just a accessory and like a 2-pack with the Mandalorian in the new Beskar armor. But I would have had to wait a little longer for this guy. And oh my god, he's so cute. He's just so cute. They did a fantastic job with him. They knew what articulation they needed to put in and what they didn't need to put in. He's just a sack, and they did even include some that I didn't expect they would. Feet. I didn't know that he had feet that were popping out of it. I thought it was just a sack. He's so cute. I can't believe it. I don't have all my Mandalorian figures. I don't have Cara Dune and IG-11 with me. I do have the Mandalorian, and he doesn't even come up to his knee. Oh, it's so cute. Honestly, I'm glad that I finally have one that is this high quality of detail, that is this nice and just amazing. Because yesterday, if you don't know, not yesterday, a couple days when The Mandalorian came out, I immediately went to building a Baby Yoda. And so I just kind of built one that was meant to be a sack because it was the first episode and all we had seen him be was just in the crib, in the cradle, which they need to make a version with the cradle and then one that can fit in the bag of IG-11. Oh, there's just gonna be so many Mandalorian figures. I'm so happy. And then they need to, of course, make Moff Gideon. I don't know why they haven't done that yet. And then, of course, they have to make. They should just make the San Diego Comic Con exclusive pack, the big pack, should have just been new Mandalorian, IG-11 with Baby Yoda in his satchel, Baby Yoda in crib, Moff Gideon, and then the one stormtrooper who beat up Baby Yoda. And I know that's hard, but then we also need a who was it? Quill. Yeah, we need Quill. And then we need Carl Weathers. I'm trying to remember what character he played. Anyway, we need him, and I also just want a Werner Herzog. Bounty hunting. Ah, God, I do a terrible impression. Anyway, he's the guy who bought the child, and honestly, there's this tweet, and it was like, why don't we have a Black Series figure of Werner Herzog? I mean, honestly, Mandalorian wouldn't have found Baby Yoda. We wouldn't have Baby Yoda at this moment if it wasn't for that guy. And that's so true. Anyway, articulation-wise, he has a ball joint at the neck, so you can't... Oh, he's just so cute. And then he has a ball joint at his shoulder, and then, of course, his hands are at little ball joints, and then little feet ball joints. And that's it. These do pop out very easily, so I'm not going to fix it. It's just Baby Yoda. He doesn't need to be fixed to be great. He's amazing. All right, let's take a look at his accessories. You probably already know what these are, but if you don't, He comes with the little ball that Mandalorian keeps on dropping him, and I think that's cute. I would have liked for him to come with the necklace that had the Mandalorian's insignia on it. I think that would have been cool. He comes with the little cup, which I don't know how he's supposed to hold, since his arms can't reach in all the way. I don't know how to do it, but he does come with the little cup that he sips tea from. And then, of course, the little frog that he eats, which is just nice to have the little frog. Because you could use that for anything. And they come in this little nice plastic shell, which has two parts. So there's the parts that's holding them and then a case over it, which really does help. That way you don't lose the tiny little ball and the small cup and the small frog. Because that's what I was worried about. I was like, I gotta keep those in such a tight place. But anyway, we don't know much about Baby Yoda, aka the child. We don't really know anything about him. We don't even know his name. I mean, is he gonna get a name in season 2? I hope so. Besides just the child. Because honestly, he's just I don't want to have a complex name like Din Djarin, but like calling him the child in the show isn't my favorite thing. They just admitted that he's Baby Yoda in the show, and we're like, you know what, season 2, we're just gonna call him Baby Yoda. Like, why even try to make it a cool name? No, let's just keep it with Baby Yoda. And I'm excited that they're making the new Mandalorian. Honestly, the Mandalorian was one of my favorite Star Wars things besides Rogue One. And I loved Rogue One. Rogue One is one of my favorite Star Wars movies because it has a huge cast of amazing actors. It has a diverse cast of amazing characters, and it has a fun cast of characters. Because honestly, I don't love everyone in the new trilogy. I don't like everyone in the old trilogy. I like a lot of people in the main George Lucas trilogy. The first one, you know, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo. I like a lot of people in that. And that's what Mandalorian and what Rogue One did for me. There were a cast of characters that I liked, and the films were fun. Anyway, this is just a great figure. I've had so much fun posing him and playing with him. He's just so cute. My God, I can't handle it. And because of this, I'm going to be making some more Mandalorian stop motions, just because look at him. He is very small. Is he worth $10? It's hard to say. It's hard to say because I personally think that $10 is quite a lot. It's quite a lot. But I am used to paying $22 for normal figures, so having something a little cheaper does feel nice. But something this small definitely kind of bites you in the ass. You're like it's so small. I don't know why it had to be $10, $10.99, technically $11. Could have been $8. But honestly, it's Baby Yoda. I feel like they could charge $22 for him, and I'd still pay it. I wouldn't be like, oh, that's way too expensive. No, I would just be like, I'm gonna buy it anyway. He is a perfect little figure. If you haven't bought him right now, if you haven't bought him already, there's still a lot on Big Bad Toy Store, so why don't you go buy one? If you don't collect Black Series figures, you should still buy one, because it's Baby Yoda. I mean, why not? That's a great way to think. And you know, if you collect Marvel Legends specifically, well, he does fit with them. So I'm just trying to sell this figure to you because he is great. He is phenomenal. He is exactly what I wanted and more. It's a small figure. Yes, it's small. It has to be. It's Baby Yoda. His character is a small little creature. So I think it works perfectly fine getting a small box that's really small. Real small. And then, of course, he just looks fantastic with the Mandalorian. I've been posing them together. I'll probably upload some photos to the Instagram of him because he is so cute. The bounty has arrived. Oh man, I love him. Anyway, if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this figure. Do you think he is worth $10.99, or do you think that he is not worth that? Do you think that you would be fine paying? That you would be happier paying cheaper for it? Tell me what you think down below in the comments. As always, I am Rodimus2099, and I'll see you in the next video. Tomorrow, I hope I can put out a stop motion. I hope. Honestly, Black Widow is so hard to edit. This one specifically, because a lot of action, and then some scenes I have to draw out, or I have to reshoot, and that's hard, because I'm not in my normal place, because they're fixing stuff in my room, because my AC doesn't work. They have to fix it, so, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.